Welcome to the Deep Dive. This is where we take your curiosity, our research, and a whole stack of sources to really uncover the most compelling bits of knowledge. Today, for you, we're doing a deep dive into an absolute monster of a track from the 90s, just exploded onto the scene, raw energy, defiant spirit, the Prodigy's Firestarter.
Yeah, absolutely iconic. We're going to unpack those lyrics, dig into its origins a bit, and really trying to get why this song became such a cultural phenomenon. Our main source today is going to be excerpts from the Genius Lyrics page for Firestarter. It's got some great insights, into how it was made, how people reacted, and of course, the lyrics themselves.
Okay, let's get into this then. It's going to be a bit of a twisted ride, I think. Our mission here is to figure out, what made this track burn so brightly. First off, you just can't talk about Firestarter without feeling that energy. It's immense. What's the first thing that hits you about this track, even before we get into the words?
Well, what's really fascinating, I think, is how immediate the impact was. And how widespread. I mean, sure, it was a huge hit in the UK, #1 for 3 weeks.
3 weeks, yeah. Massive.
But the really remarkable thing, it also climbed to number 30 on the Billboard Hot 100 over here.
Which, for a track like that back then?
Exactly. That was kind of groundbreaking. It showed this huge crossover appeal, this aggressive UK dance sound smashing into the mainstream US charts. It really challenged what a hit could even sound like,
Yeah, absolutely. And, I mean, right from the word go, the song just throws you into this, aggressive space, doesn't it? Almost confrontational. Lines like, I'm the trouble starter, punk and instigator. What kind of persona is being built there right off the bat?
Well, if you connect that to the bigger picture, the lyrics definitely paint this picture of someone deliberately provocative, almost destructive maybe. Liam Howlett, who wrote most of it, actually said the lyrics reflected how people saw Keith Flint at the time. His stage presence was quite menacing.
Oh, okay. So that makes sense.
So when you hear those intense, I'm the lines, like I'm the fear addicted, the danger illustrated, it's kind of embodying that reputation people had of him.
And it gets even more full on, doesn't it? Like, I'm the bitch you hated, filth infatuated. It's just so direct, so confrontational.
It really is. And it raises that question, doesn't it? Is it just celebrating chaos? Or is it maybe reflecting some kind of inner struggle? A character who's both causing the intensity and maybe a victim of it too.
Yeah.
Because the lyrics go on, I'm the pain you tasted, fell intoxicated. And then that line, I'm the self-inflicted mind detonator. Yeah.
Wow. Mind detonator.
Right. And I'm the one infected, twisted animator.
Yeah.
Those lines sort of hint at something deeper, maybe more complex behind all that aggression. It's not just simple rebellion.
Okay, here's where it gets really interesting for me, though. This persona, right? Throughout the song, it's I'm a Firestarter, twisted Firestarter. Keith Flint's voice. But then it shifts. Suddenly it's, you're a Firestarter, twisted Firestarter. What is happening there? Is he accusing the listener? Is it like holding up a mirror? Or is it, I don't know, inviting you in?
That shift is absolutely key, I think. It really elevates the song. It stops being just about him, about Keith Flint's persona, and it becomes, universal somehow.
Right.
It's daring you, the listener, to think, hang on, do I have that Firestarter quality inside me? Is it showing us a side of ourselves, maybe that provocative side we don't always acknowledge?
Or is it like a call to arms?
Or maybe it's an anthem. Yeah, exactly. An invitation to embrace that raw energy, that rebellious spark. Be your own instigator. It really pulls the listener into the whole experience. You're not just watching, you're kind of implicated.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, so beyond the lyrics, which are obviously super powerful, the sound of this track is just as iconic. That riff, that wah-wah guitar riff, it just gets in your head.
Oh, totally. Unmistakable.
And our sources confirm this, which honestly, I was pretty surprised when I first read it. That riff is sampled from the Breeders' song, SOS.
Yeah, isn't that wild?
How did Liam Howlett even hear that Kim Deal riff and think, right, that's the core of a massive electronic anthem. It's genius.
It really speaks to his genius as a producer, doesn't it? I mean, sampling is just crucial to Firestarter. But it's not just grabbing sounds randomly. He's taking these instantly recognizable bits.
Like that raw Breeders riff?
Exactly, that almost primal sound. And then he twists it, gives it this new, darker context. And it's not just the Breeders either. The track also uses vocal bits from Art of Noise's Close to the Edit.
Oh, really? I didn't know that one.
Yeah, and even someone called Camilla Pilkington-Smith. So these layers, they're not just sounds thrown together. It's like sonic alchemy. Howlett's manipulating these snippets, recontextualizing them to build something totally new.
And when you look at the writing credits, it's not just Howlett and Flint. There's a whole list there. J.J. Jesselik, Paul Morley, Gary Langan, Trevor Horn, Ann Dudley, and King Deal, of course.
Right.
How does having all those contributors, especially from the samples, add to the song's complexity?
Well, it really highlights how collaborative electronic music often was, especially back then. Firestarter is like this mosaic, different creative inputs, existing sounds, all coming together. And that's probably why it's so hard to just stick one label on it. You look at the tags: rock, synth punk, industrial rock.
Industrial rock, what exactly does that entail here?
Well, typically it involves harsher, sort of distorted sounds, maybe themes of machinery, alienation. You can definitely hear that abrasive quality in Firestarter.
Yeah.
Then you've got digital hardcore, drum and bass, electronic rock, hardcore EDM, big beat.
Big beat. That feels like a key one for the Prodigy sound, right?
Definitely.
Huh.
That heavy, broken beat loop driving bass line, it fits perfectly. Then add alternative dance, breakbeat, dance. It's this massive fusion.
It's not just a random list, is it?
Not at all. It's proof of how innovative it was. It was pushing boundaries, blurring those lines between electronic music and rock music, creating something genuinely new.
So let's pull back a bit. What does all this mean for the song's legacy? Clearly, it wasn't just a moment in time. People are still covering it, remixing it.
Absolutely. It just shows its enduring power, its versatility. It dropped in March 96, landed on the Fat of the Land. It cemented its place right there.
The landmark album.
Totally. And the fact that artists keep engaging with it. You've got metal guys like Leo Maracchioli doing covers, drum and bass legends like Andy C. remixing it. It shows just how deep its influence runs across so many genres.
It really proved electronic music could be as, raw and aggressive as any rock song.
Exactly. And it influenced countless tracks that came after it. You hear echoes of it in film scores, video games, even ads. It properly carved out a new space in music.
Yeah. This deep dive, it really makes you appreciate just how many layers there are in what seems like a straightforward, high-energy track.
Yeah.
You've got the provocative lyrics, that whole persona, then the really clever, intricate sampling, the genre bending. Firestarter wasn't just a hit song. It genuinely ignited a new sound, a new attitude.
It really did. And maybe that leads us to a final thought for you, the listener. When you think about that aggressive stance in the lyrics and how it blends all these different musical styles, what do you think Firestarter ultimately sparked in culture? And maybe more personally, how does that idea resonate with our own, inner Firestarters today?